What's going on, everybody? Welcome to more freaking Dark Souls. Fuck this cable. So, a little warning before I start the stream here. Apparently, my internet is having a service outage in the area that I live in, which is great, as I'm attempting to start my stream for today, which is great. So, if for some reason my shit seems to just magically disappear, all magically deliciousness, that's probably why. So, hopefully YouTube or Twitch do a good job at reconnecting the stream, because last time it actually did pretty good whenever it just decided to take a big fucking fat Stanley steamer on me. So yeah, welcome to more Dark Souls, everybody. We're starting off today in the painted world of Beef. What's up, Grant? I'm trying to remember exactly what the hell I was doing here and what my character's built out like. How are you doing, sir? Hopefully your Left 4 Dead adventures has been going well. Sorry I'm not playing Left 4 Dead today. My wife and I have been having work schedule conflicts, and it's been kind of rough to actually coordinate with everybody. Plus, Rods is busy, so he hasn't been able to join us, and Varunius, he has been to the streams, but I've been playing some other stuff lately, you know. A little variety. An early live? Hell yeah, man. A little bit early. I know when I have the crew together, we usually start up like, you know, about 9, 10 o'clock. I'm Eastern time where I live. But whenever it's just me doing a live stream or something like that, I usually start like, I don't know, 6 p.m. But I'm here a little bit early today. A little bit. Day's great. Hell yeah. Making some dinner. I think we had some homemade mashed potatoes, a little bit of some homemade meatloaf, and I made mac and cheese. So we went full-ass Southern dinner today. Although, I'm a third shifter, which basically means that it was lunch. So I gotta figure out what I'm making for dinner tonight once I'm done streaming. Oh yeah. Also, Grant, I don't know if you've seen it during the last Left 4 Dead stream, but we finished up the rest of all the campaigns on advanced mode, which is pretty awesome. The final campaign kind of bugged out on us, which was hilarious, but we got to the boat at the very end and the freaking boat would never show up, and we survived for like an extra 10-15 minutes, and then it said no. Pissed Varunius off. Which was pretty good. God, I'm trying to remember everything about the painted world here. I don't gotta go this way, but I'm trying to see if there's anything up here that I need. Excuse me, sir. Is there anything up here I need to get? That was a weird pop in. Oh, hello, bird creature. You want to fight? Oh, hell no. There's more than one of them. Goodbye. I'm not going to fight him in that small ass little area. If you guys want to fight, come down here. Fight me here in the open. I'll bust out my spaz shotgun and start beating ass. Hello? There you are. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, you don't give a shit about that. Okay. Freaking playing footsies. These guys actually also dropped the... what the hell is that called? It's for the Dark Moon Covenant. It's like the reprisals or whatever you gotta have to upgrade your covenant. But we're not doing that. Also, hello, sir. I'll take this. Nope, no you don't. I'm debating if I want to do the painted world correctly, or if I want to cheap it out. Like, how much do I actually want to adventure here? Because I don't think there's really anything here for my character, per se. I might play it legitimate, let's see. because I do know the speed run skippy skip thingy thing, but I don't know if I want to do all that today. I think I might just take it chill. This is locked by a contraption. Hell yeah, it is. Fucking stupid. Okay, who's out here? Who wants to fight? Well, that's a lot of creatures. Okay. There's the annex over there. I am human, so I can technically go do that one invasion. No, don't fight me. Go away. Where's my invasion at? No, you don't. Oh, I barely clipped that guy. Oh, shit. No, don't do it. I forget where your spawn locations are. They're fucking kicking my ass. Yeah, there's the invasion. I see the little flame icon popping up. Okay, where do you spawn, sir? Oh, Jeremiah. What up, fool? What you doing? Wait, he didn't do anything. Thanks for the free souls, asshole. And your whip. That went about as well as it was gonna go, to be honest. God, there's a bunch of these large soul of a proud knight. I like this place. I like how it's so it's segregated from the rest of the game. It's gives it that vibe. Oh, what are you doing here? You're not supposed to be in this game. Do I want to take out the phalanx over here? It's like a once you kill them, they're kind of gone kind of deal. Or are they going to fuck me up? Oh, I can't one-shot them. Oh, that's good. Always did like the Demon Souls throwback to these guys here. Pretty nifty. Oh god, there's a bird creature out of nowhere. No, you don't. Got it. That guy came out of nowhere. I actually do know where it came from. It's because I had the dudes hop down earlier, and one of them survived, and I didn't kill it. Okay. Anybody else? Yup. Yo, what up, Verunius? Thank you for dropping the beef. Definitely appreciate it. You might want to pick that back up. How are you doing today? Hopefully all is well, man. Hopefully all is well. I'm here a little bit early today because my schedule is so fucked. It's so bad right now. I don't even know what's going on day to day anymore. 5-second rule if it still applies. Dropping half a container of beef on the ground, pick it back up. Nah, it'll still fry good. Nice, man. Glad to hear you're doing well. Glad to hear you're doing well. Things today have actually been going pretty alright for me too. Finally had a normal night's sleep, which is always good. I'm trying to figure out where the fuck all these keys are at in this place. I think I need the annex key here to go through that way. Yeah. You guys ignore me, man. I'm just running through the level here trying to remember where to go. I know how to actually get to the actual boss here, but I don't want to do speed strats. I want to go slow, baby. Ordered a 3DS battery and it came in today. Oh, hell yeah, dude. I actually should probably look into some of my handheld batteries to see how they're doing in terms of health. I know my SP, it started doing the thing to where, like, even though it was fully charged, it would turn red really quickly but last a very long time, which is really strange to me. So I might need a new battery for that thing. I mean, it is old and I've played that console absolutely to bits. The annex key is down in this fucking tunnel of love here. I'm gonna go level up first. And probably pop some of these souls and make my character strong. But yeah, like my ISP, it's really weird. Like, I'll fully charge it, right? And then the battery will be green for maybe, I don't know, half an hour. And then it's red for like the remainder of like 7 or 8 hours. And then it dies or whatever. If I have like the screen on and I'm just pumping the volume, like it'll last a pretty long time. And then it still charges faster than the battery drains. So it's like, if I plug it in, it's infinite battery life. So it's not like the battery is so bad in it that even though it's plugged in, it'll just shut off. So it's not like that. Your OG GBA had a similar issue? Oh, really? Okay. Although it was a power switch issue from what you remember. My Game Boy Advance, I actually think it's surprisingly in good health. Oh, do I have that over here? No, actually, bring you little rascal. Here's my SP. I got the red one. Yeah. I love that thing, man. And then here's my original Game Boy Color. You can't really see it. It's the teal colored looking one. That's the one I got. Still works. Then if you're a real Pokemon master, you gotta have the Pokedex. I got the fucking Pokedex. And it's the Tiger one. Tiger brand. Got the OG one, man. Still got this bad boy. I got that for my birthday one year when I was, God only knows how old. Yep. Pretty awesome. I don't know if you could see it or not, but like right here on my webcam behind me, on that little rack, I have my DS, I have my Advanced, and my 3DS up there. I actually don't own an original just Game Boy, like not Game Boy Color, but Game Boy. The first one I ever had was a Game Boy Color. I have played an original Game Boy though. I have played one. I just kind of skipped over that. It was my nephew that got me into the handhelds. Okay, so my 3DS XL that I have, it is not modded, but I have an original 3DS fucking somewhere in here that has the mini HDMI output mod, and I have 2 of those. I've got 2 of those. One is the reddish colored looking one, kind of orangey, and then one is the teal colored one. And I have 2 of the 3DS mods, and my goodness, Verunius, those took forever to get back in the mail. I sent it to the guy, and I thought he was just gonna fucking keep them. But I did read his documentation, and he said back in the day, I can't even remember the guy's name at this point. You gotta realize I was like 10 years ago. Custom firmware? No, it's original 3DS firmware, like nothing like soft modded or anything on it. Just original. I've only ever modded a few, like soft modded a few consoles in my day. Like I have the soft modded PlayStation 2 memory card. I did like the Revo, whatever it's called, something way back in the day on my Nintendo Wii. Although since then, I think that mod got corrupted and I removed it. I should probably redo that one eventually because that one was really cool. And then that was relatively it. I was gonna mod my PS TV to have better visual output, but I ran into an issue with the guide at some point and the person never got back to me that I was talking to about it. And so I just kind of, I don't know. I've not really been like a big software, hardware modder, but I'm not against it. I mean, I should probably stop being lazy and do that to my Wii U. That way I can play a more expanded library on it, plus the emulation factor and such, you know. Should probably do that, but I've just been kind of a piece of shit and not doing it. I have nothing against modding like the hardware and that kind of thing, you know, to whatever degree you want. It's more like I just haven't done it. There's some people that are just so crazy against that stuff. Like, oh, I don't want to wreck the hardware. I want it to remain OG forever. And I'm just thinking to myself, bro, they don't care at this point. That console's been abandoned. Get the most out of it you can. You know, use that bitch to your fullest. Actually, I guess that's not fully untrue. Now that I remember, I do have RetroArch on my Xbox Series X that I do have some emulators on, but that's not really modding or any, like, I don't know. It's kind of modding, kind of. Also, I'm gonna go down here in this place and I'm going to get my shit kicked in because this area down here is fucking dangerous. Like, this place right here is going to suck. But I want to get the annex key and just unlock everything. These guys right here... Safari! These guys right here are going to go on an absolute safari, yes. Hi, Blue. How you doing, man? How was Mega Man 64 for you? I didn't get to tune in during the last stream. My schedule this week has been too fucked up to even do anything. Kind of sad about it, to be honest. I've actually started missing entire fucking streams because of how bad things have been. Tilted 64? Oh, no. Dude, had a sick run that got fucked by Bruno and Juno. Oh my god, okay. Well, that tells me everything I need to know about it because I know how that game goes, so I feel you. Oh, hey, buddy. What are you doing? Get fucked. Nerd. This area's a piece of shit, by the way. That sucks, though, man. The bad things seem to always kind of turn out like that. I've got Fire Surge. That's cool. Kind of debating if I should talk to Laurentius and use some Pyro. I want to use Power Within on this character, but I don't know. Hello? Oh, fuck you. He almost got my ass, dude. Forgot where he was at. Dude, those guys will one-tap me, by the way. Oh, there's the anal key. The good old annex key. Needed that. But yeah, my schedule of just anything in life has been such a piece of shit this last week that I haven't been able to figure out when I'm streaming. Oh god, yep, there it is. They can insta-kill you when I want to stream or if I can play games at night. Yeah, they'll just insta-kill you if they clip your shield. If they clip right past your shield, you're just stun locked. So I got the key, but I'm gonna go back and get my souls. Son of a bitch. Come here, you little shit. Fucking hate this area trying to 100% it. It's bad. Especially if you don't come down here often and remember where all these dudes are at. There you are. Yep. Yeah, you're clipping me again, huh? If they clip your shield just right, they'll just... Oh, don't clip me again. Don't clip me again. Don't cut me, bro. Okay. Actually, I do need to find the place to open the big door, so I guess I do kind of have to come down here still. Yeah, this place is unfair as piss. Is this the big area? There's a Black Knight in here too, and he's probably gonna... Hello? Hello, fuck you? Come out, please. Oh, don't run up behind me, don't run up behind me. I don't want to unlock secret doors. Fuck your secret doors. Yeah, there's several more of these guys. Go away. Come on. Yeah, one tap. Where's your buddy? Come here. Okay, we know one more. Where is the freaking Black Knight? There's a Black Knight down here, and he's gonna assassinate my ass if I'm not careful. Come on. Okay, now where's your buddy at? Oh, okay. Also, I did mention at the very beginning of the stream that my internet service is doing an outage bullshit thingy thing. They were actually still stating that we were having an outage as I started the stream. So if I drop out for any reason, yeah, you know why. Hopefully not. Black Knight from Fire Emblem? No, not this time, man. Not this time. Not this time. And that is how you open the door. Normally. I didn't do the speedrun strat this time for the first time, probably in about 100,000 playthroughs. That dude is a menace. Yes, he is. Although this guy down here is kind of a menace too, because, where's he at? There's a Black Knight down here. Dude, am I misremembering? No, there's a dude down here. There's a Black Knight down here, and he wants to fight me. I just don't know where he's at. I've played this... Wait. What? What was that? Where is this dude at? Okay, you know what? I don't care. There is a Black Knight down here. I've fought the dude many times, unless for some reason this game has had like a freaking phantom patch that I don't know about after all these years and the dude's not down here anymore. Or there's a hidden wall that I don't remember. But you know what? It doesn't matter. I'm gonna get the hell out. I'm gonna get the hell out of here. Also, what was that noise? Also, for anybody who does watch the YouTube stream today, I'm experimenting with a little bit of something. The last YouTube stream I did, I lowered the broadcast latency in the settings, but I'd noticed that it affected the stream quality a bit. Like, it made the bitrate not look as good as I like it. So I did bump the bitrate up on YouTube from 6,000 to 8,000. But, you know, on YouTube you have quality options like all the time. So if anybody has problems watching at the highest 1080p quality, feel free to lower it down. I was just trying to fix an issue that lowering the chat to streamer latency, it introduced a quality issue. And I don't like that. Where's Velka's rapier at, by the way? Just in case I want to get that. Also, I did look into... Oh. There's a homie shooting at my ass. I did look into the, chat combining apps, or whatever you want to call them, for, like, you know, combining your Twitch chat and your YouTube chat and your... I don't know, your freaking TikToks or whatever. Like, all the chats. And, none of them are as convenient as I would like them to be. It's a lot of, you gotta make sure you have this application opened and grab a new link each time you start the stream in order for it to grab the stream. Like the stream chats. It's a lot of manual shenanigans to do one thing. And even though it's not really that hard, I am going to forget to do the setup every single time I start streaming. And probably what would end up happening is me just not using the feature accidentally on stream one day. And I would rather stream setup time not be 4 fucking hours in order to stream. I'd rather turn on my OBS, get my chats and stuff loaded up, you know. Keep things nice and neat and clean, and then just go. I don't want to be setting up my stream forever and ever each time with a bunch of manual stuff just to have one feature available to me. It's just not worth it. Oh, this dude's being a torch, bro. It's cool that the service exists now to where you can combine multiple chats and pretty much from any sort of streaming platform, but just not really worth the time investment. I don't know. Plus, I don't know how do you guys feel about seeing chat on screen for like VODs and stuff? I mean, most of the services now actually allow you to see the chat that happened during the stream on the side anyway. I don't know. Yeah, Blue, there's also some sort of like TOS thing to where you're not allowed to do that, but I see a bunch of big streamers do it. Like a bunch of big streamers do it. And I'm questioning, is this just not enforced? You know what I mean? Like, I know multi-streaming is allowed, but I know that the issue is the moderation side. Like YouTube mods can't mod the Twitch chat and vice versa. So that's kind of where the TOS comes in. I don't know. I don't know anything about it. I'm just kind of, I'm trying to get back into the streaming stuff again, trying to understand like the new features and shit that's out a little bit. But to be completely fair with you, like, I mean, I would rather set up the stream nice and chill, not have to open like 4,000 apps in order to stream. Like, the only app that I have open on the side, other than, you know, like the regular Twitch chat and YouTube chat and like statistics and that kind of thing, is Stream Labels. I have that on the side for like alerts and, you know, notifications, that kind of thing. But yeah, I knew about the TOS thing. I just didn't. I've just seen like a bunch of big streamers just not give a shit and combine chats. Chat replays on Twitch go away after a while. Not sure about YouTube. I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, every single stream that I've ever done on YouTube, if I actually pull it up and have the chat on the side, the replays are still there. I don't know. I don't know how all of it works. I gotta aggravate this guy here. But yeah, I don't know. I have no problem with people who put the stream chat on their like their layout and stuff. I actually think it's really cool. It's just I guess for the whole like chat combining thing, it's not necessary. It's just kind of weird when somebody in one chat that might be in the opposite kind of, you know, service, like say if somebody on YouTube's typing and be like hello to so and so, or if like they'll be say hey to so and so from like at Twitch. I'm just like, I can't relay messages while playing a game, and that has happened on a couple of streams, which can get kind of weird. Oh god, don't burn me, don't burn me. How do you do this again? I'm gonna kill this dude, but don't stomp me, daddy. Where am I supposed to actually go for like the back and forth on this? Because I don't want to take toxic damage. Okay, he's just yucking it up. That's in the middle. Might have to check your older VODs, see if the chat replays are still there. For YouTube, I did check the older ones, but I'm pretty sure for Twitch, yeah, the chats are just not there anymore. Pretty sure. I think it's like either like 30 or 90 days, something like that. How much HP does this guy even have? Barf the other direction, dude. Oh my god, it comes all the way down the stairs. Yep, it comes all the way down the stairs. Don't burn me, dude. Don't do it. Oh, he's almost dead, actually. Come on. Nope. The fuck. Yeah, there's been some moments where I'm like, man, I really wish I could have seen the chat during that moment. But where I multi-stream, that can get kind of weird. Like if you're replying to somebody from a different service, but you're only showing, like, say, your Twitch chat or something. It's like, oh, I'm missing out on the other side. But I also, at the same time, don't want to get freaking TOS because just because I see some bigger streamers doing, like, the chat combining thing doesn't mean that they're not going to smite, you know, just out of sheer, you know, favoritism. I said it. I fucking said it. Just saying, man. Just saying. Staying your big ass dragon butt up. For clips and highlights that I want to hold on to, yeah. I see that's the whole reason why I've been kind of looking into it a little bit, is because I don't necessarily know what the best way to go about it would be where I multi-stream, and I do get people on both sides. I don't know. I'll figure it out eventually. Right now, it's not really that big of a deal. Not really. Also, this boss fight is either gonna go pretty easy or not easy. But don't kill waifu. No, she gonna die, buddy. She gonna die. I'm killing all the bosses. Fuck. No, Bracken. Nah, I'm just playing Dark Souls. I haven't played Dark Souls in years. And thank you, Dude Nice, by the way, for the freaking primey, bud. I have one more all boss run. Oh, man. You've done all weapons except for the ultra great swords. Right now, I'm using, like, the Uchigatana. That's my current build out. By the way, how you doing, Bracken? Yeah, I've been seeing even JMC fucking playing Dark Souls lately, and I'm just thinking to myself, you guys got a whole freaking ass crew going on. Just got home, yeah.
If thou hast misstepped into this world, plunge down from the plank and hurry home.
Fucking hop off the ledge, homie.
Thine desires shall be fulfilled.
Might as well start a bingo league. I mean, yeah, you guys got quite a few players. To be fair, Airlian did ask me if I would also join in for something like bingo, and I'm not completely against it. Like, I would join and play, but this is the first time that I've played Dark Souls in 5-6 years. Before that, I mean, I have like an absurd amount of hours in this game, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's more hours than I would care to admit across all the versions that I've ever played. But I don't remember where shit's at. I don't remember where everything's at, so it's like... I expected as much from thee. Why dost thee hurry to... Okay, waifu, where you at? Supposed waifu. You're not my waifu. Smite me. Fight me. My waifu's at work right now. No, she did it. I fucking slightly missed. You're still here, aren't you? Come back. Where you at? Where is she at? I'm trying to... Oh, okay. You're not in the snow anymore, are you? Nope, you're not in the snow anymore. Come here, come into the snow. Thrusting swords run? That sounds cool. There you are. Oh no, she cut me. Cut me again, I want it. Cut me some more, mommy. Fucking stupid. Stupid. That was a drunken stupor the way I fought her, though. I didn't have any fire. Usually if you throw fire in the middle or do like what is it, fire tempest or something, she's just like immediately visible again. Something like that. Had to fight her completely invisible the entire time. Thrusty swords don't break the poise at all. Oh, that sounds awesome. That sounds great. Yeah, this was a % run for sure. Oh, that's where you get the Xanthus crown outfit. Yeah, I killed Jeremiah. He deserved it. He was a real dude. I didn't get the Velka's rapier though. I didn't go back to the left side of the church, I think it is, and went up that direction. Some shit. I don't know. I don't fucking remember. It's okay. Wee. Plunge me. Yeah, I'm just here having some fun out of the game. I'm not doing like any sort of serious playthrough of it or anything. If anything, I've played Dark Souls so much, man, that I've been talking to the chat like the entire last stream that I did of this without even paying attention to what in the hell is going down. But that's all good. It's all good. It's funny because we were also having the conversation during the last stream about, you know, which hard, quote-unquote hard games have you played so much of that are like comfortable to you now. And this is one of them for me. Hi. Hello, fuck you. Hello, fuck you. Okay. Yo, thanks for the sword. Oh, thanks for your sword too. I'm just dual-wielding them. First time I had to fight her completely invisible was the daggers only. That does sound like a pain. Because I wanted her tail weapon was difficult enough to get when you can't see her. Yeah. I could have gotten it this time, but it doesn't really matter. Not during this playthrough. If I want to go through it all again, I'll just go New Game Plus and just get it there. It's fine. I'm debating right now on what sorceries, or, well, not sorceries, but pyromancies I want to go for. I think I might go get Power Within. Because I'm a dude like that. I like my Power Withins. It's pretty awesome. Just gotta remember how to get down in Blighttown to get that shit. Oh look, free chunk, thanks. Although my weapon's already maxed out. You got your talisman only run? Oh, you got a talisman only run? Wow. That's something else. Need to upgrade my shield. I'm getting ready to probably go to like the Duke's Archives or something. Although I gotta go to the Hydra and do the thing for the DLC and shit. Recently watched the Left 4 Dead 2 Nightmare solo playthrough of Hard Rain. The Zoe Skinwalker and the Sugar Mill was mega monka ass. Actually, Verunius, I don't know if you'd be up for this or not. Christy didn't like the Nightmare mod. She thought that it took away too much of the quirkiness of Left 4 Dead, but I'd be willing to play it with some of the other fellas if you guys ever wanted to do some Nightmare playthrough. I don't care to do that. That'd be swell. Christy just didn't like it because she likes the OG vanilla feel more of like base Left 4 Dead than something a little bit more hardcore like that, which I respect. That's fine. Me though, I'm just like, I want to play them all. I want to play them all. Sounds like fun to me. I played a little bit of it. It looked actually pretty nifty and the gunplay was interesting, but I didn't get to do a whole lot of it because I didn't want to bore Chrissy because she was like, I don't like this. This is just weird. I'm like, okay. That's fine. I respect that. Oh, hey, buddy. Hey, fuck you. Also said, did I not one-shot that dude? Did every weapon, man. Some are a lot harder than others. Bows only being a pain. Oh, that does sound like a pain. Actually, I would know what bows only feel like because I'm pretty sure back in the day I did a bow only playthrough, and that was... I think I used a composite bow? The one that you get from, I think it's New Londo Ruins or something like that? You know what I'm talking about. That one. Yeah, ultra great swords though. That sounds like fun though. Ultra great swords are pretty good. That's my primary in playing Elden Ring Night Rain. Yeah, that's pretty much what I go for, is the big guns in that game. When I have played that game with Rob and JMC and a few others. Had to change your entire mod loadout for it. Yeah, you basically just turn them off. You just turn off the mods in the menu. You can, like, if you know which ones are selected, you just turn them off and then like install the mod, then you can play it. But if you have like a fat ass list of mods and you just don't feel like, what I do is I make a small video and just kind of scroll through my mods that I have selected. That way I know which ones are selected. That way when I go and unselect them all and install like an overall mod or something like that, or like a big game altering mod, I just refer to my video that I did, and then I have all my mods turned back on. Got a girthy ass library of mods for Left 4 Dead 2. Yeah, I've actually kept mine fairly vanilla and like down to the point to where, like, if I find myself not using a mod for quite a while, I will actually unsubscribe to the mod to keep the game's file size smaller. Plan on doing another run where you get to New Game Plus 6, each cycle being a different weapon. That, you know, I really do enjoy challenges like that, because it brings life into games at which you enjoy, but yet you've played them so much and you've beat them so many times, yet you still want to play that game, that you basically have to fabricate more ways to play it by coming up with little challenges like that. Like, I used to do stupid shit like rolling with Knight Kirk's armor to cause damage, like that kind of shit. Like, I used to do stuff like that. Or my my nephew and I would do challenges where we would have to try to pacifist run a game, and every time that we would have to hit an enemy, we would have to ask each other, hey, can I kill this enemy? And if he would say no, I would then choose if I want to kill the enemy or not. But the penalty was I had to do like 10 push-ups or something, like actually physically do exercise. We did all kinds of wild ass challenges. Crazy challenges. Let me see. I need to go to the fucking forest. Let me go to the forest. The Four Kings was their only roadblock. I can see that. I can absolutely see that. That sounds nuts. That sounds absolutely bonkers. It's not that I would actually ever dedicate that amount of time to do that much of a crazy playthrough these days, considering the amount of time that I have to actually play games. But my younger self, I would have absolutely attempted it. For sure. These days, for challenge runs and that kind of stuff, I'll check out mods, like game overhaul mods and different stuff like that. Because that's always a lot of fun. Let's see here. I'm trying to debate. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go... I already did all of Sin's Fortress and stuff. I think I'm gonna go down to the Hydra. I'm gonna go to the Hydra. Do I have anything to hit that motherfucker with, or do I just have to like roll my ass off? I have to take some armor off so I can roll in the water. Also, I realized I could have just went to this bonfire. I forgot. Still rusty at Dark Souls. Can't remember everything, man. And I have not killed this guy yet either. You gonna jump at me? No? Yeah? Found a new custom campaign we can add to the list. Oh yeah? Chrissy and I, we didn't play through the like a few of these that we found, but we did watch some videos on them. Hydra's this way, right? Like, we found Daybreak, we found Warsalona, we found what was that one? It was like an electric plant level. And then We played Cold Front already. Although Raj has mentioned several times that he wants to do advanced mode on Cold Front, which is hilarious. Got that boy hooked. Got that boy hooked. I'm gonna snag this bonfire before I get down here and absolutely eat it. Yep. Snag this bonfire down here. That way if I die, I'm just right here. Because I gotta remember how to actually fight this fucking Hydra. Because it has been too damn long. I know you gotta wait till his head's crashed down to the ground, but I don't know if I have a... Well, a bow wouldn't do enough damage, I don't think. I might have to take some of my armor off because it's in the water. So I might go nude boy again. Do I have the rusted iron ring? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. We'll see. We'll figure it out. But yeah, Varunius, if you have custom campaigns you want us to check out, man, that's actually going to primarily be the upcoming Left 4 Dead streams. Is going to be some custom maps. Oh, dude, nice equipment load. I'm barely able to fast roll. No. Daddy Rock, stop it. I should probably kill all these guys too if I can. Protect me, tree. Thank you. Yeah, I'm barely able to fast roll. That's why I went and got Havel's ring. Hello? Where's the frickin' ridge line at? I can't even remember. Die heads. Goodness me. The Big Father? What the fuck? Nice, dude. I can't see anything, man. There's too many particle effects on the screen. Do it again. Come on, you got this. Big boss. Speaking of which, have any of you guys played, you know, MGS3's new thingy thing that came out? Where the fuck are these heads at, man? Delta. I'm not a big MGS3 guy myself. Not really. Oh, you dick. Get up. Did I get it? Yay, I didn't have to kill the last head. It's called Urban Flight. I think I actually seen that one. If I'm not mistaken, I think I've seen that one. Yeah, we should check it out. I think that's one of the ones that was on that video that I was watching. Yeah, because I remember last stream, Blue, we were talking about if Delta was an Unreal Engine or not, which is fucking funny. Imagine abandoning your own engine. Feels bad, man. This guy's gonna be back here if I do the quit out, right? Okay. I seen it came out, but my god, the one streamer that I went to, and by streamer I should call them technically streamers, I got 5.5 minutes of ads pre-roll before I was able to watch their stream, and I had loved every second of it. Then I gave up, didn't care to watch it. Oh, and by the way, Veronius, I tried the ad block thing that you told me about. Nope.
Come back!
Nope. Did not work. It works, kind of, but not for pre-roll shit. I don't know why, but if a streamer has pre-roll ads on, I'm sitting there. And and I have to really like you to stay for almost 6 minutes of ads.
So, it is thou who rescueth me, most gracious.
Come back.
Deeply
My
obliged.
fucking lord.
Dusk of Ulasil, I cometh from an age long before thine. I cannot stay here for long. So, before I disappear, allow me to ask one thing.
Yes.
Ulasil is the home of ancient sorceries.
Yay, my controller disconnected. I love that.
Profound knowledge to thee, with thine approval. Would this be of assistance to thee?
Mm-hmm.
My heart
Sure.
thanks. I am pleased beyond words. Then I shout, engrave my signature. If thou art in need, pray summon
I got you,
my
Veronius, yeah.
signature. Seems that my time is done. May the great flames guide thee.
Why, thank you for your kindness. Okay, I'm gonna go and see if they have any spells I want, because you can summon Dusk now. Time to hold forward for about 5 minutes. Fucking god. Oh yeah, I gotta go fight Sif too. Oh yeah, that's a cool fight. Sounds like modern Zelda. Damn. Yeah, let me just hold forward for a minute here, for like 10 minutes here while I go make a snack. Nah, it wasn't that long. Just right here. It's funny because I was just talking to Chrissy about Breath of the Wild. She's like, man, I'd like to play that again. I'm like, it reminds me of the conversation about fucking modern Zelda games.
I am Dusk of Ulasil. It is an honor to see thee again. I shall follow thy wishes.
Hell yeah, give me that gesture. Proper bow. Hidden body, that's actually pretty useful. Hidden weapon? What the fuck? Yeah, there's the catalyst. I guess I don't need any of this stuff.
For a very long time, I was trapped within the crystal golem. From my home I was taken, banished to a plane of distortion. It was there that thou came to my rescue, long after I had relinquished all hope. So gleeful was I. My faith reneweth.
Yes. Oh yeah.
The sorceries. It is
Oh, that's the final dialogue.
if thou
Okay,
art in me,
goodbye.
may the
Get the fuck away from me. I'm done with that now. Hey, dude, nice. Have a good one, man. I definitely appreciate seeing you again in here. And I wish you all the luck becoming the chosen undead, my dude. Let me see here. Yes. That's exactly what I needed on. Did I put the... Yes, I did. Okay. Oh, and dude, nice. Thank you for the subscription, my dude. Most appreciated. As always. This guy here deserved to die before I leave this place. Well, we cleared this place out. Oh yeah, hold on. There's shit here. I need to pick this up. It's required. Okay. So, I gotta talk about something crazy. Maybe I'm just old now and not as into this kind of stuff as I used to be. But, yo, what's up, Republic? How you doing, man? Good to see you today, sir. Hopefully all is going well for you. What the fuck was I talking about again? Oh, yeah. So, I remember back in the day, some people would wait outside of like GameStops, Walmarts, blah-de-blah-de-blah to pick up that console day one, right? That's cool. You know, I respect that. That's fine. there was a person, or not a person, but like a group of people waiting outside of a GameStop. I think it might have been about 2 months ago that I seen. They had a fucking tent set up. They were cooking out. They had like they were living outside of the GameStop. And I walk up, I like, you know, I'm like, why are they here? Like, why? Like the store's closed and there were no games coming out. Come to find out, Pokemon cards. My goodness, am I fucking old or what? Pokemon cards, like camping out for a fucking new set of cards. Wow, I didn't realize it was like that much of a thing. I mean, I knew Pokemon cards was like a big deal, but
this looks like a
Pokemon cards? Yeah, throw that fucker in the toilet. I didn't wait outside of GameStop to buy that game, that's for sure. But cards, back in the day when Yu-Gi-Oh was like absolutely massive, I'm talking like when it first came out, I didn't notice anybody waiting outside of GameStops and EB Games and all that stuff for fucking Yu-Gi-Oh cards. People literally had big ass gazebo tents, a fucking Coleman grill, and like bed rolls and shit out, living at a GameStop to be first in line for when that motherfucking deck of cards dropped. And I'm thinking, it's not a console or anything substantial. It's a fucking pack of cards. That's stupid as shit. I understand having an obsession or like a not an obsession, but a hobby over something, but camping outside of a fucking GameStop, like, literally camping, or I guess I should call it glamping, glamorously camping outside of a freaking GameStop for Pokemon cards. Damn, man. I mean, I see streamers cracking open packs of Pokemon cards all the time. Not that I'm particularly into that stuff these days, but camping outside of GameStops and fighting people once they get in there for the cards, like to the point of like gunpoint, which I didn't add that part of the story in, but yeah. I've heard of cases like that lately. Like, holy shit, people want to be first to get them damn cards, man. Making a fucking job out of it, I guess. Okay, where do I want to go next in this great adventure? Let's go to Firelink Shrine. Actually, you know what? No, let's go fight a boss that's probably going to kill me. I need to go to... yeah, I need to go to Firelink Shrine. I need to go back to Blighttown. I'm going to go fight Ceaseless Discharge. I gotta go fight that guy. I'm slowly... do I want to go that way yet? Or I could fight Pinwheel, but I need to also talk to Solaire at some point, because I need to meet up with him. That way he can help me be a homie for the end of the game. Yeah, I'll go fight Ceaseless. We'll go do that. That'd be fun. Actually, I think I have a Firekeeper soul too. You guys tell me if I'm wrong, but why do they camp the doors for the Pokemon cards? Do they like crack open the packs to sell them or something? Like to get expensive cards so they can go and sell them, or what's the deal? Because I'm completely out of that stuff now. Like I don't really know anything about it, but is that actually why they crack open the cards? Like I know that some of those cards are worth a lot of money, but is that why they camp the doors and shit to basically get the what are they, like the foil cards or whatever, crack them open, see if they can't get those cards early, and then pretty much go and sell them on whatever card shop market there is? That's basically how it works. Wow. Okay, that's kind of wild to me. What's also kind of wild to me was when I was a kid, I spent so much money on cards that now that I'm an adult, that makes me want to throw up. That makes me actually physically ill. Yeah, I'm out of that stuff now. Like I don't really spend money on things like that or collect that degree or anything, but that's pretty wild. I didn't know that it was that much of a thing to where people would camp the door to get cards early enough to make them probably more expensive because you got the card drop or I guess the pool, and then you make fat ass cash on it. That's crazy. I kind of figured that's what it was, but yeah, that's the TCG in a nutshell. Man, back in the day, I went and bought me a damn game, Yu-Gi-Oh game, whatever. I brought that sumbitch home and I grinded the cards out in the game and had fun with it like that. I went to the store, bought the Metal Raiders packs and, you know, all that stuff for Yu-Gi-Oh. Came home, got whatever cards I had, made a deck out of it, played it, enjoyed it. We didn't fucking gunpoint each other for Yu-Gi-Oh cards and Pokemon cards and camp at fucking GameStops. Glamping at GameStops. That's just fucking awesome. They just sound so just wild. It's pretty wild. Now it has always been kind of a thing to camp out and to stay at, you know, facilities like that and whatnot whenever you're trying to camp out for that PlayStation 5 and all of that stuff. But these days also that's also kind of a bit of a dying breed a little bit by you know, scalpers just basically scalping product until there's nothing to wait at your local store for, because all those consoles have already been purchased out, and the only people who are there are the people who scalped out all the consoles. So it's like, even that's kind of a dying breed in a way. At least I would think it is. I haven't camped at a door for a console ever. I don't know. The closest thing I've ever gotten anything like that is getting Dulce of the Roses 2 weeks early, and that was on accident. And that was because of a guy who risked his job to sell it to us. Yeah. Well, I guess there is one other game that we kind of bombarded every store in the fucking country to try to get it, and it ended up being kind of a game, and that is Final Fantasy X-2, where we called every single store that was open and available that day when the game came out. What's up, Ann Evans? How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Playing some Dark Souls today and kind of chilling, talking about video games and stuff. And how people are crazy. I know, right? Meanwhile, people enjoy the hobby, just have to suffer because of scalpers and investors. Yeah, it's kind of wild. It is kind of wild. Sure, I do need to do this, actually.
But you have no eggs. Ah, no matter. Go along and have audience with our fair lady. I pray that you will mind your manners.
I do need to do this at some given point. I need to actually give the however many humanities it is to open that one shortcut or whatever. Not doing so well, struggling these days. Honestly, Ann, I'll be fair with you. Yeah, same here. I work in the video game industry, and where it's been summer, if you basically don't have a job in the summer, you're not gonna get one. And I'm probably not gonna get like another official job until probably November or December. So it's, yeah, no, I feel you. And then my wife, she just recently had to switch her nursing job over to somewhere else because they were being incredibly negligent about allowing her to work full time. So there's been that. But yeah, I'm personally very sorry to hear that you've been having some struggles as well. I feel like we're all kind of together in that regard. Is this my favorite game? Dark Souls is probably one of my favorite games. This one here in particular. I've played this game probably, oh boy, if I were to rack up all the hours across all of the different consoles that I have 100% of this game on every console that it's ever been out for, by the way, which I know that sounds kind of stupid. I probably have about 15,000 hours in this game. Maybe a little bit more than that. I know that's ridiculous. I know that's a lot of hours to play a video game for. But, yeah. When you have fun with something and you enjoy it, I mean, yeah, you're going to spend hours on it and whatnot. And plus, you know, played this game with a lot of friends and stuff. I've made a lot of friends through this game, you know, different communities that I've ran into with this game. You're a commission artist and do all sorts of digital art. That's awesome. That's cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure you're the same way as me when certain times of the year you basically get more jobs than others. And then Yeah, there's like hot spots during certain times of the years where you're getting more work and whatnot. For me, it's just like the company that I worked for, which I don't know how much of it I can disclose. They ended up going through a lawsuit this year, and I lost my job through that. And because of that, it was at the worst time of the year where most audio engineering, which is what I do, they're not hiring because the projects they're already underway. So yeah, I've applied for places. I've outsourced through like Fiverr a couple of times through some contacts that I had, but it's just one of those things, man. Just one of those things where there's just not much you could do about it, honestly. I need to pop all of these humanities in order to actually probably do this stupid covenant thing here. I forget how many of these I need, but I think I'm just going to give all 30 of these, and then that should be fine. Okay. Didn't get any commissions, and that's the only source of income you have. Yeah, no, honestly, Anne, at the moment, my work that I have right now is very scarce, and so I've just been basically spending my free time hanging out with my homies on Twitch. I stream on YouTube on YouTube here, and then I've just been kind of spending some like my spare time and my days during the week that I don't have work doing this kind of thing. But I don't know, I don't really do this for money though. I just do this for fun. I am an affiliate on Twitch, but it is what it is. I remember back in 2014 to 2015 someone brought up the Rosalina amiibo purely out of spite. They bought it up out of spite of the character. What? Why? That's kind of weird. What was with that? Someone bought up all the Rosalina amiibo. What the fuck? Why? That's so weird. They just like bought it out of stock just despite the character? Is the character like incredibly broken in the game or something? Because I don't understand that. Also, fun fact, in the original Dark Souls, you had to give one stock humanity per time that you would talk to this character here. And at least now, as a quality of life update, you can just drop all 30 instead of one at a time until you reach 30. That's just ridiculous. Thankfully, we don't have to worry about that now. Let me see here. I am Chaos Servant rank number 2. Now we can get out of here. Perfect. That worked out in my favor. But yeah, I have an ever wavering top 5 list of games that I like. It usually spills into being like a top 10, kind of like what my favorites are. But I would say that Dark Souls is definitely up there. I enjoy Final Fantasy X. That game, it's mostly like a lot of memories with that game. It was actually my very first, if you can believe it or not, experience with a Final Fantasy game, which probably automatically kind of makes it a little bit higher because of nostalgia glasses, and you know, it is one of those that people really enjoy. The Donkey Kong Country series, primarily the first 3. I would say the first 2, as in like Donkey Kong Country 1 and then Diddy Kong's Quest, are probably in my top 5 to 10. Mega Man X, Mega Man Legends 1 is up there. I would say Mega Man Legends 2 is up there, but I'd be lying because I can't put that game up there literally because I didn't grow up with it like I did the rest of them, like the rest of the games that I'm talking about. Probably Metal Gear Solid 1 is very, very high on the list, I would say. Probably top 10 as well. Maybe even top 5, top 6. Let me look at the shelf here. I can't decide, but probably one of the first 3 generations of Pokemon games might be in my top 5 as well. Probably primarily Gen 1. Yeah, Gen 1 probably. I'll just put Gen 1 as like my favorite, just to kind of not be stuck on the conversation forever. But yeah, that's basically where I'm at with that. Like I have like that's primarily like my top 10 games. I don't know. I could sit here and look at my wall of childhood memories and be like, no, it's got to be that one. Actually, it's got to be that one. But yeah, but for Pokemon, it's probably Gen 1. I love Gen 2 and Gen 3 is great as well, but I probably have a little bit of nostalgia glasses for Gen 3. And then probably a really weird game to put up there, just because of the memories that I have with it. And this is a really weird one, but probably that fucking Toy Story 2 Buzz Lightyear to the Rescue game might be up there as well, just because of the memories that I have playing that game at my grandma's house. I know that's not necessarily the game being so good that it's top 10, but the fond memory that does count when it comes into factoring your favorite game. So leave that as it may. I no longer have any stock humanities besides one, so that's great. And I'm getting ready to go fight a boss that's probably going to nuke my ass, which is not great. This boss is going to suck major balls. I hope he doesn't do his Ultra Instinct Super Saiyan 15 fireball attack that kills me in one hit. Yeah. What the fuck was that? Did somebody try to sell me viewers again? These fucking Girl Scouts, man, I swear to God, they're ruthless. No thanks, I'm good. Got enough cookies in there, man. Jesus. Cheap cookies, yeah, they're trying to sell me some cheap cookies. That's what it is. The dirty bastards. Oh, man. The Girl Scouts of Twitch. Hi, buddy. You're gonna fuck me up, aren't you? Dude, this guy's gonna fuck me up. I hope I can defeat it fairly easy, but I kind of don't remember the dodge timings, and when I pick this armor up, he's gonna go ooga booga. No! Don't do it. Do the good attack. No, that was not the good attack. That was the very bad attack. Don't do that. Okay, I'm just gonna let you slam for a second and heal. Poke. Yeah, this guy here might get kind of stupid. Oh, he did the other swing. Damn it! Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, it's not the multi-swing. Okay. Whoa. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Yeah, I know it looked stupid. I rolled into it and it worked. Chop that arm off. Oh, okay. Yeah, if that hits me, it's probably gonna kill me. Oh, I wasn't dual wielding. Oh well. Man, I hyped your ass up for nothing. That boss just made me look like a liar. Okay, thanks, game. Also, there's a bug in here trying to be buggy wuggy. Alright. I'm gonna let this cutscene play out really quick, get to the bonfire. Then I actually have a legal message that I need to reply to here. The Girl Scouts of Twitch are pissed at me. No, that's not what it is. I gotta reply to my wife here. And then reply to work. Well, we have Ceaseless Discharge defeated. What the fuck was that pop in? Do I want to go on ahead and go to Centipede Demon? That guy is kind of an asshole, but I guess I can have Solaire help me. You know what? Let's go on ahead and actually just beat the entirety of this part here, including Bed of Chaos if I can. just because it's the part of the game that I kind of dread the most, because it's the most bullshit boss in the entire game. It's a quote-unquote puzzle boss, and this part of the game was rushed so heavily at the end of this area that, yeah, it makes my eyes bleed. Or at least in this version here, it won't make my eyes bleed as bad, considering they fixed the graphics in the final area. Because before it was so bright that you couldn't stand to keep your eyes open. Yeah. Alright, folks. You guys give me a moment. I need to reply back to a message or two, and then we will continue. For now, though, you know what I just realized as a bad streamer? I didn't have any music or anything brought up to kind of chill with. And that kind of sucks. Oh, here we go. Here's some quest and rest. Hello, traveler. Thunder and echoes in the distance, but peace awaits inside. Yeah, I like this this channel here. I talked about him last time. I don't know how much of it's like actually AI generated or whatnot, but I do like their music. It's called Quest and Rest. I use this whenever I'm working on video game projects or something like that, or now multi-purposing it as a nice chill stream sound. So yeah, you guys give me a moment here. I'm going to reply back to a couple messages, maybe stretch my legs for a moment, but then we're going to continue on through hell. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Oh, man. All right. Let me see here. Get back to some Dark Souls here. Let me mute my quest and rest. I'm going to be questing and resting later. Right now, though, we have work to do. We have more work to do. Let me see here. So we just beat Ceaseless. And now, I gotta remember how to get to the next fucking area. This part right here, man, I'm a little fuzzy on. Wait, I'm not human, so I can't fight like Knight Kirk or anything. So let me use one of my humanities here. At some given point, I might have to go back to the lower Undead Burg. Or no, it's called the Depths, and farm humanity. Might have to do that. Might have to do that. That way I can just, you know, just in case if I die or need to go human again, or, you know, unhollow or whatever, to get like some of the extra invasion fights and shit, I can do that. But as of right now, I just used all of my humanities to do that stupid covenant thing, which I did save up for to do, which is going to unlock a thick shortcut, which I also need for a quest line in order to get what's known as a sunlight maggot, which is a big ass thing that you wear on your head that gives you light in the place known as gives you light whenever you get to a place called the Tomb of the Giants. But yeah. Also, as a side note, for some real life shenanigans here, I am so freaking grateful that the weather has finally calmed the fuck down. In my area, it was 95 degrees for so long that I forgot what it was like to feel an 80-degree day. And actually, this week here in particular that just passed has actually been so cool at night that it got down to the high 40s, which is kind of insane, going from 95 degrees all the way down to the 40s, like upper 40s at night. Just wild. But definitely grateful that it's cooled the hell off. Night Kirk, where do you spawn? Oh, there you are. See, I kind of remembered. What's up, buddy? What you doing? What you doing? Okay, he ain't doing shit. Thanks for your sword, dude. But yeah, I'm so grateful that it's cooled down, because now that basically means I can get outside, do some cookouts, do some camping stuff again, finally enjoy the outdoors a bit, and not worry about fucking dying. And yes, if you stand in that spot, that guy can't do shit. He can't do a damn thing. Okay, go ahead and get my HP to 30, then I don't know if it's going to do me much good, but then I'm going to start pumping absolutely everything I have into Faith, although I don't know if I'll actually make the level to what I'm trying to get. So it could just be a big old fat waste of time, but I don't really need any more levels, honestly, after 30 Vitality to beat the game. Shouldn't need. Oh, some more interesting Left 4 Dead 2 stuff. Oh, speaking of that, Verunius, I need to read that comic. I saw the message this morning, but I didn't get a moment to read it. Did not get to read it. No. Stop. Fire-breathing assholes. My ass after Taco Bell. Okay, is there gonna be a big old dude here? Jump. Thank you. Also, you guys want to see how intelligent this enemy is? Hold on a sec, I gotta show you something funny. There's a big old dude here, but watch him. He just backs off. He won't come in here. What do you want? What do you want? Come here. Come in here. Come on. You want to fight? There's a kind of an invisible barrier there for enemies that prevents anything coming in here for this boss fight. Basically what this is. It's so fucking stupid. I found a sort of playable version of it from a custom campaign called Redemption 2. Huh. You know, I've actually also heard about like beta maps of like what the maps that we know, but like they're like beta versions of them that are supposedly like closer to the original ideas of certain stages, which that could be cool. That could be cool too. Yeah, man. I want to really get more into like the Left 4 Dead story stuff. Like learn more about it and whatnot. I was actually watching a pretty wild comparison video of Left 4 Dead 1 and 2 and how Left 4 Dead 2 actually really skimmed off some of the details of like the actual grittiness of Left 4 Dead. Yet Left 4 Dead 2, basically what they did was they streamlined and really cleaned up the process to make the game more, I don't know, accessible. But the first one, like actually looking at footage of the original Left 4 Dead 1, it's gritty and really like realistic. And if you look down at your character, like their feet, you can actually see the feet and whatnot, which is pretty funny compared to how in Left 4 Dead 2 you can't. Left 4 Dead 1 you can. Pretty wild. And there was the shortcut that I needed to unlock, which I'm not going to do that yet. Although I could get that sunlight maggot. Do I need to do that yet, or will that fuck up Solair's storyline? I'll come back. I don't want to fuck that storyline up. I might have already just screwed it up by opening the door, but I don't remember the order to do this kind of stuff, and so it doesn't really matter just yet. I just know that I need to see Solaire right before Centipede Demon. Yeah. There are even some people who prefer Left 4 Dead 1 over 2. Yeah, of course, but isn't that kind of anything with video games? Like, some people prefer like version B or C over version A. Like, that's kind of always a thing. But yeah, no, I can actually understand why some people would understand Left 4 Dead 1 over Left 4 Dead 2. I am grateful though that for Left 4 Dead 2 they kind of give you all the campaigns for all the games. Yeah, like Battlefront 1 over 2. Right. Yes, sir. Okay, also this boss might kill me, and yes, it is Fire Sage Demon. It's the big old Daddy McGee here. Just like we fought before, but this time he's got a flaming asshole. Yeah, now he ate Taco Bell. He ain't fucking around anymore. You gonna do that backup fire shit? Okay, yeah, I gotta keep my shield up. Ah, he rolled my ass. Oh, I'm trying to get up. Don't fight me, Big Daddy. Actually, that's what you're meant to do, but you know what? That bleed is so good. The bleed damage on my weapon is just, it's like small chunk, massive chunk, small chunk, massive chunk. There's a reason why I love the Uchi-Katana. This weapon is just thick and fast. Yep. You enjoy both for different reasons. Oh yeah, too. I mean, it's like the Doom 1 versus Doom 2. Like I was actually getting ready to watch a video called I don't know what it was called, but it was like the premise of the video was basically like, why do people call Doom 2 like a perfect game when it's like a flawed design or whatever, something like that. You know, it's people who are like, oh man, Doom 2 is better than Doom 1. Oh, Doom 1's better than Doom 2. It's like, okay, yeah, I was gonna watch that video, but I didn't get to watch it yet. But that's basically what it's over. I was gonna watch that at some given point because I thought, oh, that'd be cool. Be a cool video to watch. Sounds all right by me. I'm gonna kindle this bonfire because I'm gonna need every one of my Estus flasks because this next boss is a pain in the ass because it's in the middle of lava and I can't stand in lava because if I do, I'm gonna die. And Solaire better have his motherfucking sign down here. Hello, Solaire, you are here. Buddy, I appreciate you so much. Now get your ass out here. Want to try to start the boss fight up, though, before it double buffs the boss's HP. If you get into the boss fight before his name pops up, before Solaire's names pop up, or your buddy's names pop up, you basically only get the single buff fight the boss. It's HP, because the more people you summon in, the more HP they get. And yes, I've seen that they put this boss in Elden Ring Night Rain, which is pretty funny. Yeah, Verunius, yeah. I've played Doom 1 a lot more than Doom 2. You know what? I've probably played Doom 64 more than Doom 2. Not that I have any problems with Doom 2, it's just, that's just how it happened. And yes, this boss is kind of a piece of shit to hit. Because this is what he does. I'm waiting for Solaire. Go get him. Come on, Solaire, get him. I can't run out there. Solaire's just getting basted. Ah, come on, man. You're giving me the bad RNG. Come over here. Yes, get him. Solaire, what are you doing? You're usually really good at this fight, but you're fucking sucking big balls right now. I can't even hit the guy. I actually can't because there's lava there, and I don't have a ranged weapon. Get that wombo combo. Yeah, he is. I can't hit the guy right now. Well, where are you going, sir? Hello? Hello? Where's he going? Sir? Sir? Hello? What the fuck is happening? What's going on? What is happening? Where's this fucking boss, dude? Hello? If I walk over here, does he come back? He freaking died. What? He freaking died. I've never seen that before. What? Okay. I didn't know that that could happen. He literally jumped up into the ceiling and left. Okay. I didn't do that on purpose, by the way. You seen I was getting wombo comboed, and then all of a sudden, you know, he finally gets up on land. He does a jump attack and just freaking leaves the arena and then dies. Wow. Okay. That's a highlight. I've never seen that before. Yeah, that's either a clip or a highlight right there, boys. That's busted. That is super busted. I've never seen it. Wow. That's some speed tech right there, man. Is that known? Somebody tell me that that's known, because I've never seen that before. What in the hell? That's huge. If that's actually not known, you know what the thing is though, right? With the amount of time that it took to set that up, whatever I did to set that up to make him go out of bounds, speedrunners probably could have already had him killed and ran on. But that is the most pacifist bullshit that I've ever seen. I didn't lay a single hand on the friggin' enemy, and he just jumped out of bounds. That is amazing. Well, now I get to go on through the game. I didn't even hit the centipede demon one time. Wow, that was buggy as hell. He landed on collision and walked out of bounds. I want my money back. Dude, he just all F4. He just left the arena. What do you... that's amazing.
Why?
I can't get over it.
I still cannot find it.
Yeah, me neither, Solaire. He left the arena.
Why?
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 Yeah, I wanted to find him.
All this searching. I still cannot find it.
Okay. Thanks for clipping that, by the way. That is... Wow. Wow. You'll have to highlight the whole boss fight for oh, yeah, but you saw that, right? Like, I walked in there, he wombo comboed Solaire, he was fighting me, he ran into the corner and just... I just jumped out of bounds. Like, what the fucking hell? Dude, that's amazing. Never seen such elegance in my life. Okay. Yeah, that's amazing. He just left the fucking video game. He's like, no, I don't want to participate this time. Also, if you're wondering why I'm running backwards, I gotta go do that one Solaire quest piece now. Dude, wow, this corner is overpowered. Dude, I gotta show my nephew that has played this game pretty much as I have. Oh my god. Well, that was worth the stream today, fellas. That was worth every second. That's so cool. We found a freaking skip, man. If that's already been known, I mean, hell, I don't care if it's already been known. I organically found that. You know, that actually reminds me of one more thing that I've actually found in Dark Souls before. That was a weird bug glitch thing. Also, am I dead here? No, I just had to hop down here. I did fall through the floor once, going into the lower Undead Berg through some steps once, and I was never able to recreate it. Still to this day, I have no idea what happened. That was awesome, though. Yep. Yeah, like how one casual streamer found a brand new skip from Metal Gear Solid 1. Yeah, I remember hearing about that. Actually, matter of fact, I think I remember watching a few streams of people getting new records and shit like that at that one door. Like at the tower climb, right? That's basically where the skip's at. Yeah, that's insane. That goes to show there's gems that can still happen in video games these days. They're not dead. Like, just because you think you have a game like absolutely maxed out and can never be made more optimal, something will eventually potentially accidentally get found. Like, there's still potential for little gems like that to happen. It's just a matter of time, and a matter of accident. But yeah, I remember hearing about that for MGS1, and that game's pretty solid, if you get what I mean. That game, they had that game pretty well capped out in terms of how good you could do in a speedrun. That's what I mean. No pun intended. But yeah, they actually had the speedrun down to just people fighting like hell to save a few seconds here and there. And then that skip was found, and records started happening all over again. It was like a kid in a candy store when they started trying to get it in runs. Which, to me, that's amazing. The puns. Yeah, I realized, I was like, wait a minute. That's not the pun I was going for. Is this the sunlight maggot? Yes. I didn't even care what that crystal lizard had in it. Didn't give a single shit. Okay, I still gotta have this on. Can I wear... Do I have enough endurance now to wear gauntlets? Nope, I am thick. Okay. Oh no, Solaire, he went nuts. Oh, I screwed up the Solaire storyline. Now he wants to kill me. It's okay. I don't need you anyway, baby. Don't need you anyway. Kick you in the balls. It's alright. We just got the best talisman in the game, by the way. The Sunlight Talisman. Yeah, you know what it is? I think I was supposed to come here, kill the Sunlight Maggot, or the little dude that was here, like these dudes here, kill it, and then go do the next part, and then come back here. Because the Sunlight Maggot that I got, it actually just possessed him and made him go crazy. I did it wrong. It's okay. I mean, it's not like I really needed to do the quest. I was just gonna basically abuse the fact that you could have him help you during the final boss fight, but if I can't beat the final boss fight these days and parry his ass into oblivion and win, I don't deserve to beat the game. so there you go. It still would have been fun, though, to have Solaire just go up in there and meet skewer the final boss, but it is what it is. By the way, Varunius, the next time we get to hang out, bro, were you going to stream if we get to play a little earlier than last time? I know last time it was kind of late when we got to start up. It'd be good to see you streaming again, man, whenever you feel like it. Yeah, the freaking Diagon Justin Wong, yeah. And I know those peeps. I know them. It's really cool that you got a second monitor now, by the way. Upgrading that. Good setup, man. Try to get everything set right. Cool, man. Yeah, it'd be cool to see another stream from you. I know it's been a little while and you've had some stuff going down. I mean, just like me, man. I didn't get to stream for, honestly, like, more consistently, like, kind of how I'm trying to do right now. Probably years. I mean, I know we did our little Halloween marathon thing last year with, like, the Luigi's Mansion stuff. And then I did like a couple one-offs, but I'm trying to stream as much as I can these days because I really do enjoy it. I miss it a lot. You know, I used to stream a lot back in the day whenever I ran Mega Man Legends a lot. I used to stream fucking probably daily. But then again, back then, like when we first did all that, I didn't have a relationship going on. I didn't have Chrissy. I didn't have any sort of like attachments to anything. No obligations. Didn't have a whole life to basically maintain. So grateful for it now, though. Honestly, wouldn't trade it for the world. But did miss streaming. I did miss hanging out. Where the fucking hell do I go to get through here? I totally forget. Where do I go? Wait a minute. And yeah, I'm slowly taking damage here. Do some Power Wash again? Dude, I'd love to play some Power Wash. Like, I bought the game. I bought the game and I didn't get to play it because, What the hell came up that made me so I couldn't play? I can't remember. Probably just schedule stuff. Probably just stuff happening. Yeah, life happened. That's the best explanation. Like, life happened. I do have the game though, so if you ever want to teach me, Daddy, of how to actually be a good power washer, that sounds like a lot of fun. Or of course, you know, you can do your own solo stream. Just always reaching a hand out, man, if you ever want to teach me how to clean. Spank some dirt? Yeah, spank that dirt. Spank it right off the house. Where is this bonfire? There it is. Cool. The old one had lines of dead pixels, so it had to go, sadly. Oh, I see. I had a really good Asus monitor. It was probably one of my, might have been my first 4K monitor that I ever had. When 4K started being like this new big deal, right? Just one day, it started getting rainbowing, like kind of weird, like a weird washy rainbowing kind of effect on one side of the monitor. And then the next thing I know, like about a week later of it doing that, it just died. And I was so sad because that monitor was so clear and crisp, and I liked it's like bezel, like the beveling design and stuff that it had on it, because it was one of those that didn't have like the really thick like sides. Like it was like really close to the edges, and so it looked like very clean in the setup. But it just died. It just stopped working, and I was so sad. Damn, man. What's a fella got to do around here? Also, I am probably going to kindle this bonfire, and I need to beat this Lord boss, by the way. This Lord boss here is a piece of shit. It's not really a boss fight more than it is a piece of shit puzzle that the developers rushed like a mother. And I'm going to die probably quite a few times and have to continuously run back and forth to beat it. So, yeah, here we go. This fight sucks big, juicy donkey balls. But it was fixed. The CRT was fixed. Man, I tell you, working on CRTs is so dangerous, because if you slip up and touch the wrong thing, man, you're gonna go through a fucking window. They will electrocute the crap out of you if you're not careful. But gotta love them. Love the CRTs, man. You know, they actually started gaining a lot more popularity once people realized, yeah, you know, those CRTs, they don't have the latency. The way they look, like their visuals, just make those old games shine so much better sometimes than even like the nice crispy pixels. It's just got that look to it. Brings back certain bits of childhood that you just can't have with like the modern displays. But, you know, however you can play your games and enjoy it, I am not prejudiced against. Whatever allows you to play your games, man. But yeah, no, the look of a CRT is just... it holds its own. That guy tried to sneak up on me. Like, I love my CRTs, man. I got a Sony PVM right here. It's a 20L5. Then I have my 14-inch Sony BVM behind me. You guys can't see it really on stream because it's behind my chair. And yeah, I went like the crazy CRT route where you gotta have like BNC SCART connectors and all this kind of crazy shit and wild chips that you install on the TV, like in the back of it. Like, but I have regular CRTs as well that have like component cable inputs, S-video cable, and composite. But I went the crazy route on some of the stuff because I just love that like pixel perfect scan line, you know, magnificence. Also, this dude over here has got something, but look at all these souls I have that I'm going to lose. I'm going to lose every freaking one of these souls. And guess what? There's no bonfire until after you beat the boss. So, I get to go in here and die. Do I want to go left first or do I want to go right? I think I go... Do I go left? Dude, I don't remember. Do I go left first? How did I used to do this? It's time to pull up an Easy 93 YouTube video and see how I did this boss fight. You go down the middle last, and then I think I go left first, and then right, and then down the middle. Are there CRT parts still being made to fix? I'm kind of wondering that people still do it, even, yeah, what they do if they end up needing repairs. The most you're going to find is aftermarket stuff at like local warehouses or, well, you can find OEM parts, but eBay, from what I've seen, is kind of your friend. You just really need a part number. You really got to have a part number of whatever part you want repaired. I think you got to look into it. Don't be surprised if you don't find it on eBay though, and find it on a different website of like a local listing or something. But actual parts still being made to fix them, I doubt it. I highly doubt it. And if there are parts still being like produced, it's probably kits made aftermarket or third party by companies that, you know, work primarily on CRT still, which is a fucking dying breed. But yeah, you're not gonna find OEM stuff. You're not gonna find OEM parts. Usually. This boss sucks, by the way. I'm gonna say it again. This boss sucks big fat dick. Ah! Nice hit. I hate this boss. This boss sucks so bad. I'm gonna do the cheese method where you quit out, and then go back in, and then go to the right. Because I already know for a fact if I try to run out there and go right, he's gonna slap me right off the ledge and I'm gonna die. This boss sucks. Especially the ending part. If you're fast rolling, people clap. The cheese, the stanky cheese.
Open wide, kids, cause I'm gonna grape you in the mouth.
Yeah! Oh my god. He's gonna do it. Where's the holes? Where's the... okay, there they are. No! I died. That's what I mean, man. That's what I mean. Slaps you right in the hole. Then I gotta run all the way back. Feels bad, man. I fucking hate this boss. Because what you're supposed to do there, if you roll at the right time, you can iframe his hand. But, yeah, it didn't work out. Yeah, this fight sucks. Also, you can't tell where the holes are going to be on the ground until they appear, or unless you somehow remember. But it has been so many years that I don't remember. But once they appear, they usually, like, the holes will actually stay there. But good luck getting around his hand. I hate this fight so fucking much. There is actually a speedrun cheese method with fire bombs that you can do, but I never practiced it. No idea. So I get the luxury of failing and running back over and over again to one-shot this boss. Cause yes, when you get to attack the boss at the end, he has 1 HP. It's literally a stupid fucking puzzle bullshit thing. Yes. Also, not to mention back on the topic of CRTs, like the PVMs and BVMs that I got, like those big chips that go on the back to allow you to plug in connectors and shit to them. They're like $500 to $1,000 a piece. So I'm glad I got that shit before it was that price. Otherwise, no thank you. No thanks. Not on your life, kid. I do have a nice Toshiba CRT though. That's like a normal CRT. Nope. Nope. No. Dad, stop. Stop. No. No, Dad. Oh, fuck. Shit, dude. Come on. He did the one yoink with his left ass hand. Fuck. Got back there and got absolutely dad smacked. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing this for a while. You son of a bitch. Finally found the TV I had. Oh, wow. I think the very first CRT that I ever had was one of those old... I think it might have been an RCA. I think it might have been an RCA, but it was one of those ones that had like the... like knobs, you know what I'm talking about? Like the big ass like dial knobs. It was shit. The visual quality was also in black and white, but I wish I had one of those again. I understand why this boss shows up in videos of the worst boss designs in gaming. Blue, I love this game. This game is really fun. It's actually probably one of the better paced Souls games. But I hate this boss. This is probably my most hated boss in the entire series of the entire fucking franchise. This fight is so dumb because you actually can't do much about it. You have to pray. Okay, listen, when I go in here, what I have to pray for, right, is when he does his first swing with his hand that's on the left, I need to dodge that, run past that, run over a root and get to the orb. But what can happen is he'll double swing, and then when you roll away from that, he can then RNG and use his left wing that you hit, that I released when I broke the first bubble, and he can hit you anyway. And that's kind of a double tap, because it also has fire damage, and then you die. Yeah, there's like not much you can do about it. You kind of just have to like pray that the RNG goes your way, and he just does like the single swing, or that you can bait it. So me running back and forth here, I'm just kind of dealing with whatever he gives me. That's why I just wanted to get this out of the way. There's like fucking no skill to it. It's just stupid. I'm just gonna top up anyway, even though it's not gonna matter. Okay, Dad, swing. Yep, see, he did the wing. He did the fucking wing. Now stand up and heal. Now, is he going to do the fucking fist again? Yeah, okay, the hitbox hit me anyway, but if I can get up fast enough. Nope. I dodged it. Oh, okay. I gotta heal. Now you gotta hit this orb. And then now what's supposed to happen is you can walk out from this corner here and go down the middle. The middle will break. And then you have to go and beat the core of the boss. But what can happen is because this wing comes out, he can swing with that wing and his other hand that's on this side on the ground and just knock you into the fucking abyss. And then you die again. Also, now he will do a fire tempest move that will inevitably hit me. Yeah, he's in a swing. He's in a swing. Yep. He can do that too now. Yeah, I need to get up and heal. He's not gonna let me though. Yep, see, called it. I know how this works. I've done this so many times. I did break the middle though, so now you can see that you gotta fall off into like this little root and then run up the middle. It's so fucking dumb, dude. I hate this boss. It pisses me off every time I get here. Because then I have to do this hold forward for 10 minutes, Breath of the Wild type shit to get back there. So stupid. Yeah, slurp them right in the ass. Luckily, the rest of the bosses in this game are skill-based. Like, you can actually fight them like they're a regular boss. They actually kind of did. Blarg.
Blarg.
Blarg, yeah, exactly, Blarg. That's my reaction to this boss. They kind of did a boss fight like this in the first Souls game, which is Demon Souls, which is the Dragon God boss. But at least that puzzle isn't as bullshit. Basically, the puzzle works as like, you gotta destroy these pillars, and then the gimmick is if he sees you, you basically die. So it's kind of like a stealth mission, right? But the RNG is, oh, just be good, forehead. Here it's just like, just don't get hit, forehead. Like, fucking, how can you not get hit? You can't see what like when he's swinging. When he's swinging his big fucking peen at you, you can't see it. His Dick McLongflop is gonna hit me right in the mouth on the way down. Oh, fun fact, yeah, see, I called it. He's gonna do the fucking fire tip just on the way down. Oh, look where he put my souls. Swing at me. Swing at me. Okay. Now guess what, folks? I have to not rest at this bonfire, because if I do, I will have to do a big ass run back in order to get my souls, because I have to run back here again to get my souls. Because fuck no running over there while he's swinging at me. Do not rest at that bonfire. Fuck that bonfire. Who cares? Don't need it. Don't want it. Where's my homeward boner? Where's my bones? Yeah. If I rest at that bonfire, basically I get trapped here and have to run all the way back, because this bonfire here doesn't have a warp. So, yeah. Cool video games, brother. Stupid as shit. So now I get the pleasure, the utmost pleasure, of running back there again, picking up my souls that he stole from me, stole my wallet, and then I get to leave again with another homeward bone, by the way, another bone that I have to spend, and then I get to go play the game. I get to go play the game normally. Dude, I just realized something. There is another gimmick in this game coming up to where you are forced to die. I forgot about it. So never mind, I totally misremember. There's another part of the game coming up where you are forced to die and lose all of your shit. Spoilers. But if you have a ring of sacrifice, you don't lose your shit. That which I will put on, but you have to also be careful while you purposefully die to this boss fight like you're fighting Vile from Mega Man X. Yeah. Just like in MGS3, Cap. Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go there last, because fuck everything about that first area. Also the DLC. Like, I'm not joking when I say this. I'm actually still scared of it to this day, even though I've played it like a billion times. Those are the hardest bosses in the whole game. And they will clap your ass cheeks. Primarily Manus and Calamite. It's really weird, but Manus I can probably take on pretty good. Calamite's hitboxes are jank. Probably one of the jankest in the fucking series. I swear to God, like his hitboxes don't make any sense. But Artorias, for some reason, even though he's the easiest one, depending on who you are playing the game in the DLC, he's gonna fight me till I die, and I'm probably gonna die quite a few times. Yeah, because I fucking suck at that boss fight, and I always have. My cousin's like, or my nephew was like, yeah, no, he's like the easiest one in the DLC. I'm like, dude, I'm stuck here. I can't fucking beat his ass. But maybe I've played the game enough at this point to not worry about it too much. Okay, let's go to Firelink. Ass clappers. You got that right, man. Bunch of ass clappers. Gotta see my guy doing the freaking. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that leg. I'm gonna let y'all look at his leg while I take a sip. Actually, one more second here. He got that bait. Yeah, he does got that bait, man. He's just giving it hell. Look at that leg. Just look at that leg. He's got that groove going on, man. I like how I'm fighting the Lord bosses. You sorry fool, you piece of fucking shit, stanky leg looking ass motherfucker. No. You go away. This next part of the game, I'm gonna be looking like a fool. I gotta wear this maggot thing on my head that gives me light around my character, because if I don't, this upcoming area is dark and I can't see shit, and I don't actually remember how to complete it. I don't know where to go. Oh, there's the Caduceus round shield. I forgot that that was even there. Yeah, this part of the game, it's been so long since I played this game, and it's a complete and total maze down here that I'm probably going to forget how to actually beat this part. Welcome to the catacombs. Yeah. Oh, hello. Did you fucking see that? He just looked at me and just fucking just killed himself. Like, oh, just jumped off the ledge. Dude, that guy was a real genius. Like fucking epic. He just walked right off. Also, this area has a gimmick where you have to kill these guys in order for the skeletons to stay dead. Yeah, did you see that? Just fucking just walked right off. Oh god, it's the chosen undead. No, not on my watch. Looking like a clicker. Oh yeah, from Last of Us. Fun fact, Verenius, that's actually another game that I have owned since the PS3 port that I've never played. And I have it. The only times that I've ever seen Last of Us or Last of Us Part 2 was when I was watching someone else play. And the only reason why I never played it is because I just didn't